よし、これで準備 OK と。えーっと、今日はですね、ヨネさんと、その後、ヒロさんと、ちょっと練習試合して、3時から、あと、あれですね、レイダース戦が控えてる感じですね。まあ、ヒロさんとの対戦は、ちょうど、昔、この練習試合してた時、ランストップが、ちょっとよくわかんなくなってたんで、そう、ランストップの練習を、ランストップつか、ラン合戦をしましょうみたいな流れになって。なんで、ほぼ、ヒロさんとは、ラン縛りみたいなもんですね、戦うのは。まあ、ヨネさんとは普通の練習試合ってところですかね。はい。よし、OK。まあ、ヨネさんもプレーオフ進出が決定したらしく、めでたいですね。まあ、自分の方はあとは試合を消化するだけって感じですけども。あれまだ来てないか。もう一回送った方がいいかな。ああ、大丈夫か。入ってきた。よろしくお願いします。今日も。まあでも本当、ヨネさんにはそうですね。ずっと練習付き合ってもらって、まあそのためにいろんなオフェンスを、まあ主にオフェンスかな。じゃあせっかくだから自分もカルビン・ジョンソン時代のユニフォームにしようかな。これぐらいが、そうなのかな。よし。まあ、しかし、ゴフは、まあね、いい QB 入ったらやっぱり、ゴフじゃない人使っていこうかなと思ってて、まあね、せっかくデトロイトの正 QB なんですけども、やっぱどうもね、大変かなっていうのが印象ですね。なんかまあ、さらに、もう自分の中でのそのバイアスっていうか、なんていうんですかね、もう自己暗示にもかかっちゃってると思うんで、ゴフ使うと、こうなっちゃうよ、みたいな。まあそういうね、暗示、なかなか解くの難しい方なんで、ここはすっぱり、あれですかね。なんかいい球でいたらいいですけどね。まあ、とりあえず、あと2試合、少なくとも2試合はゴフでやるんで、まあね。まあでもだいぶゴフやっていろいろ分かったこともありますけどね。強引にユーザースティックって感じだったな。今3発ぐらい撃ったんですけど、全部 2発不発で最後の1発が決まったみたいな感じでしたね。ウィングスロットシングルバックか。まあいつも通りな布陣になっちゃってるけど、今のはなんだ、スクリーン、タイプエンドスクリーンみたいなやつか。どうだったんだろう。あんま見えてなかったですね。単純にウィークスロット、やっぱランスロットはだいぶやっぱ良くなった気するんだよな、こういう、まあでも散々結構そうですね、手探りリーグの方にも聞いたし、周りにいる方とかにも聞いてたんであれですけどね。ワイルドキャットか。ああ、ダメか。ちょっと反応遅かったな。もうちょいだったな。まあしかしミルズか。ミルズはセンスオブプレッシャーとかじゃないのかな。よくやってるよな、この QB でね。わかんないや。だってあれだもんな、OVR がいくつなんだ、ミルズって。結構低いよな、きっと。68、すごいな。あ、でもまあ、テイラーとミルズ、両方使ってやってるって感じですもんね。すげえな。OVR0 になってる。ドリスケル。もうタイトエンドになっちゃったからな。いいのかな、戻っちゃって。どうなんだろう。セッティング中かな。まあ、合図あるまで眺めてようか、とりあえず。テキサンズね。まあ、総合の OVR 的には、ライオンズと一緒な感じですよね。まあ、オフェンスがあれか。あ、でも一応ブランデン・クックスがいて、あー、なるほど。了解です。なんかオフェンスがおかしかったのでっていう話ですね。すげえな。そういうとこも見てるんだね。自分なんかそこら辺がまだあんまり見れてないな。場合もまだまだ多くて。多分あれだな。こういうやつでしょう。こっちの方がいいでしょう。ああ、今ね、カーソルを押してバツを早めに押しちゃって、ちょっとロングゲイされちゃったって感じでしたね。ストロングできますね。どうだろうな。 この辺はちょっと出ちゃったな。一時期そうなんですよね。今のスラントアウトサイドかに開くやり方で結構止めれてた時期があって、これいいなと思ってたんですけどね。どうやら違って。今日はジェット系が走りますね。ダブルワイフルスオフセット。これはでもあれ
Mills now looks to throw on first down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
まあこっからだよね。とりあえずは。
David Johnson.A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
惜しい。惜しかったな。しかしまあいっか、まだとりあえずあれかな、クーパーが封印してもうちょいな。やりますかね。まあでもヨネさんなんか適当にディフェンス選んでるって言ったからな、すごいですよね。まあそういう人で結構強い人はまあマンツー入れて、まあでもね、そんな敵30ってOVR高くないからですけど、まあマンツーマンツー多めだとね、なんとかなっちゃうのはあるけど、そういうじゃんね。まあこれも多分マンツーだよな、おそらく。どうだろう。変えたかな。
Now go off on first down. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
単発馬こんな感じでか。
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre.
まあランの走りも悪くないな。クラウドは今のこれはあれかな、さすがにこれでちょっと返すか。ついね、5区で走っちゃった。早いな、スライディングするの。ちょっと早めにスライディングしすぎたな。よし、じゃあそうそう、サジェスチョンタイムでいこう。まあとりあえずこっちだな、夫人としては。今日はクラウドが多い感じかな。マンツーを意外に使ってきてない。惜しいな。ちょっといけなかった。そうだな。じゃあここで何を選ぶんだろう。これあんま使ったことないプレーだな。どうだこれ。いやどうかな。 ちょっとまあわかんないけど、これがいけるか。スマッシュはな、今ちょうどいろいろスマッシュ練習中なんですけど、いまいちね、怖いですね、まだスマッシュは。ああ、投げ捨てできないな。ピンチゾーンね。そうだな。ちょっとまあ何の気なしにやってるけど、今、こんなとこかな。取ってるし。これはまあちょっと調子がいいデトロイトだな、この感じは。
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. That heavy stop right around where he would have been has gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Tight Y オフ。はいはい。タイト Y オフだとどうもこの布陣でいっちゃうんだよな。惜しい。あ、そうだそうだ。フック系入れてなかった。あ、それですか。まあね、ちょっと。すごいやり方してる。すごいな。すごいな。歌舞伎みたいになってたな、今。すごいね。すごい。ウィングフレックスオフセット。こういうので今日は行ってみようか。端ね。まあハードフラッグだからな。あとはあれかな。まあ今日クラウドが多いってことはあれかね。やべ、間に合わねえ。あっちも間に合わなかった。ですね。
Mills on first down. And he'll get this underneath to David Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Play action now, Mills. Dancing to his left.
惜しいな。ボールセキュリティはミルズ結構いいのかな、この感じだと。タイトスロットね。
On third down, here's Mills.
惜しいな。もう一歩早かったらだな、動きが。動く方向としてはあってたけど、左手から右手ね。ライトスロット HB ウィークね。今日はセカンドエフォートが強力ですね。
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away.
惜しい。そう、あそこチェック入ろうとしたんだけど失敗したんだよな今。フィールドゴール、まあ一応これってなんか忘れちゃったんだよな。これでいいんだと思うんだけど、確かこれで防げたけど、まあ普通に結果
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
とりあえずダウンも、そうね、今日もダウンもしっかりして。
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie, I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
そうね、これも入れていくか。
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
あれ、
Officially nothing on that
これ
last
で構え
run.
てたん
They'll
だ。
try again, 2nd and 10.
なんと。まあいつも通りこれでいこうかな、とりあえず。
Now it's gone. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond.
おお。
Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond.
ああ、カバー6ね。確か
And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
に。これどうやって動くんだろうな。俺できないんだよな、あれ。オンサイドキックから普通の状態に戻すのもなんか昔マッテンやった時できたんですけど忘れちゃったんだよな。まあいつか調べようと思いつつ。
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
つい連射しちゃうな。アイフォームクローズね。
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short
今
field
のはま
goals
あいい止め方できたか。一応
That's not
は。
how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, a run
あらら
for
ららら。
Johnson. And they're able to
まあちょうど今動いたとこでラン走られちゃったみたいなとこもあるな。バンチオープン T じゃこれだな。
On 1st and 10, Mills.
あら。
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
ボタン間違えてたね。L1 押しちゃったな。
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills.
ね、今日はでもさっきからこういうプレーが多いな。お、逆にこれ使うとどういう風にするんだろう。ヨネさんだとね。普通に今橋やるか。でもこれちょっと違うな。アッシュだな、さっきのやつとは。たまにはサジェスチョンに頼るとボックスシーフスのあれで採用しようとか言ってたのかな。まあね、今回ポスト割と明かしてんだよな、確かに。ポストじゃない、中央つんか。フルパンサーか、どうしよっかな。
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Johnson.
ああ、入られた。
David Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
次は何使おうかな。とりあえずこれでもあれだな、ちょっとヒロさんの試合食い込んでると意外に時間かかってるか。あれこれまずいかな。セーフティーになっちゃうこれ。やべえ、またやっちゃったこれな。これいい加減こういうの直さないとな。確かに。ウイングスロット。
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Eluding them, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Lions have recovered. Had some good yardage there too before he fumbled that football.
もうそうなんだよな。これになると出てないんだよな。自分のサジェスチョンはもうちょっとここでこれ ってみるか。うまくできるかな。これがあれか、落とし気味にやるといいって言ってたやつか。まああれだな、今日はクラウド3で撮ることが多いね。まあそうだそうだ、これをねちょっと使いますか。
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route,
まだ時間をちょっとちゃんと使って。
Yeah, well there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Swift down to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now it's 2nd and
これが
9.
ブリッツだろう、さすがに。いや、違うかな。どうだろう。まあブリッツだとしたら普通にこれかな。
A shotgun snap for Goff. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield,
投げ捨
so
て
he'll
が
throw it
う
away.
まくできるようになってきた。カバーツブロックか。あんな形になったのか。
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
これね、これ
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
こんな感じで行ってみようか。
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
8ヤードか。どうしよっかな。8ヤード。
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
普通にまあこれでいくか。
Now Goff. Looking for Hawkinson and he's got him. Touchdown
身
Detroit.
長差プラス7あったしな。
Jared Goff with his 3rd
これ
touchdown.
あれだな、2ポイントでもよかったな。
And the Lions are once again going to
ないか。
retake the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And a lead
まあセーフティーはちょっと気をつけないとな、ああいうの。
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one
基本
away.
的なことが微
On
妙
the
に
return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20,
今
but
ヒッ
not
ト
by
スティック
much
入っ
as
て
he's
たよ
marked
な。
down officially at the
表示出てない
21.
けど。ストロングスロットやけど、もうだいぶタイムないからな。普通に。
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got less
違
than
うじゃない。
30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to
流
get
して
him
終
down.
わりか。
Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
惜しいな。
It'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last
な
one,
んだ、って言
that
って
worked
た。
quite well for the
なんかあ
defense.
ったのか。
Final play of the half, Mills. He gets it to Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
レキジャさんは
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。まあいいか。普通にオンサイ
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
します。
A very interesting call and one that
なるほどね。レキジャさんに今ちょっとレキジャさんからメッセージ来てスキルの相談しようと思ったんですけど、一応スキルの良し悪しはまあ伝えないことで統一してるみたいなんで、まあ自分の判断でってことで、まあディープアウトゾーンにしましたね。フェルダーのスキルね。いやーなんかやっとねスキルを所得できるのはなんか嬉しいですね。あ、そっか、オンサイドキックだったんだよな、そういえば。
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
ちょうどなんかツイッターで元コーチの方が YouTube とかやってるやつ見てて、あれ面白かったですね。なんかそのボールランとかオフェンスラインの考え方みたいな、ちょうど今あれを見ながらちょっと改めていろいろなんかやり直してるとこですよね。あれなんか偏ってんな。まあいいや。
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans 36.
こういうの
A
とか
gain
も
of
使った
3
ことない。
last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
これなんだこれ。まあちょっと使ってみようか。
They'll fake the handoff. Now
だいぶ
goal.
大穴が空いてるな。まあセーフティーで前行ったもんな今。
Touchdown.
まあああなるとさすがに入るけど、
St. Brown. 36 yards.
あれか、って言ったのはあれね。セーフティーしたからって言ったのかな多分。
Extra point by Cybert up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game.
あれなあ、ほんと気をつけないとな。大事な場面でプレーオフで前回やっちゃったんですよね、セーフティーとか。まあよくやばいミスしちゃうんだよな、そういう。
レケットです。おはようございます。
おはようございます。いやまあ今日はちょっとのんびり練習試合してる感じですね。はい。まあ煽りまではしてないですけどね。はい。いやーベケットさんだ。あおやべえ、こういう時ね。いやー今日は15時から手探りリーグの方は試合なんですけど、まあちょっとヨネさんと練習試合してて、この後にヒロさんとほぼラン縛り対決みたいな、対決っていうか練習かなをやる予定ですね。はい。よし、まあ今のはハードフラットだからな。ああ、そっかそっか、あれか。ああ、サディションで2ポイントになってる。どうしようかな。ああ、これになっちゃったんだ。ちょっと他のやつでいきたいな。これどっちだっけな。こっちが開くのか。 ああ、ダメか。
They didn't tack on the
ダメ
2
か。
points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Good credit to the defensive guys for rallying.
いやー、でもあれからそうですね、コンサバティブというか、もう最初からもうボールセキュリティはコンサバティブ入れることにしちゃったんですよね。もう、まあ、よっぽどファーストダウン更新であともうちょっとでシーンじゃない限りは、そう。
The Texans offense ready to go
あ
here
ー、こ
for their
れ
next
ちょっとバレバ
drive.
レだな。こ
And they
れ
just
に
had
しよう
that
か。
pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
ちょっと吸収奇襲をかけたけど効かなかった。じゃあそろそろ
Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll
こ
see if
れ
they
は
can do
な
it
ん
here
だ。
from the 34.
あ
Now
あ、
here's
これは
first and
あれだ
10.
な。まあいいや。
Here's Mills. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he slips it past the 45 before
まだ布団の中です。
あ、まだ布団の中ですね。なるほど。いやー、こんな寝起きに見ていただいてありがとうございます。
ぬくぬくしてて出られないです。
まあだいぶ今暖かくはなってきましたけどね。なんか気候も。
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
どうしようかな。最近でも初めだって
福岡昨日寒かったです。
ああ、そうなんですね。あ、福岡なんですね。昨日とその前はこっちはそうですね。関東の方は関東大雨でしたね、本当に。まあ確かに昨日は寒かったかな、多分。ああ、おっしゃった通りだな。あ
生まれも育ちも福岡県人わい。
おお、方言でしかもいいですね。福岡か。ずっと昔あれだな、18切符で福岡、長崎と行ったことありますけどね。まあ食い物も美味しいしいいっすよね。福岡遊ぶとこも結構あったし。
ワイなんて普段使わないですけどね、笑い。
ああ、そうなんですね。なるほど。そんな普段はもう使わない言葉なんですね、バイトが。おお、テイラー伸びる。
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep
まあでも方言も自分もともとそうですね、北の方っていうか東北の方なんですけど、方言とか喋ってないとなんか
50代60代の方々は使います。
ああ、なるほどね。あ、やっぱ若い方とかは使わないんですね。 中高年の方はまだでもバイとか使う感じなんですね。中高年でいいのかな。
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
僕は100歳ですけど。
100歳。やばいっすね、もう。吸血鬼ですね。いやー、俺も長生きしたいっすね。おお、粘ったな今テイラーが。もうでも自分も
最高齢マッテンプレイヤーです。
最高齢のマッテンプレイヤー間違いないですね、それは。
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a
マ
well-timed
ッテン、
collision to
マ
draw
ッ
down
テンでもあれですもんね。結構案外作戦だけじゃなくてプレー自体がちょっと瞬発力いくから大変ですよね。100歳とかになるといや、まあ。
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
来た。惜しい。取った。すげえタイミングでインターセプトしたな今。あれでもいいんだな。まあたまたまうまく決まった。
冗談はこれくらいにしておきます笑い。
了解です。まあでも100歳になってもなんかマッテンできたらいいな。確かに。いやまあでも確かに実際手探りリーグの方、まあそんな年齢公表するのもあれですけどね、最高齢っていくつぐらいなんでしょうね。まあ自分も年齢は非公表で言ってますけども、いやー今の通るんだ。すげえな。ホッケンソンちょっと取ってないのか。取ってないんだ。これはもうバレてるかな。大丈夫そうだ。
今マッテン23だから50年後はマッテン83とかですね笑い。
マッテン83でやばいっすね確かに。いやーマッテン83なんで感慨深いだろうな。そんなの。バックスピンかけちゃった。そうか、50年後にはそうか、そんぐらいになっちゃうんだ。でもその時もプレステとかもなかったりするんだろうな。もうさすがに。
50年後だったら73か笑い。
まあまあ厳密には確かにそうですね。確かに。あのパス決めてきたな。
プレイステーション1、2ぐらいになってますよ多分笑い。
そうですね。プレイステーション続いてんのかな、その頃。もうだってそうですよね。ファミコンからいろいろ本当時代が移り変わって。 おお、止まらない。まあでもそう考えるとプレステ今5か、5結構続いてる方ですよね、ゲーム機としてはきっと。ああ、ちょっと遅れたな。
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, shit.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
まあでもあれが限界か、今みたいな感じは。スプリットスロットオープンはどうやって防いでたかな。普通にあれこれあれなくてブリッツになってた。危ねえ危ねえ。ちょっと最近変わり映えをしてないので変えてきますか。お、出たいやー、うまく決められた。ここでね、ヨネさんもお得意のトリプルオプション。これね、読んでたら一発インターセプトもあるけど、普通にもう、いや、これも剣でいこうかな。あ、こっちに来たか。変えてきた。なるほど、あれであっち反対側行くのか。スプリットオフセットでガンガン来てますね。さて、またこれってきたか。お、乗り込みろ。よし、いいね。ああいうシーンだとボタンを押す力がめっちゃ力入っちゃうな。トリップスオーバー来たね。来ましたね、トリップスオーバー、いつもの。よし、さて何で来るかな。次はあれか、フィリーか。フィリー、あ、違った、バンチか。普通にフィリーかと思ったの。
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Yo, shit.
Fourth and goal, but that winds up incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Lion defense able to come up there.
そっかそっか、こんなとこからスタートなんだ。いやマジか。参ったな。また2回セーフティーするわけにはいかないな、この試合で。ああ、ファイヤーゾンブラフか、今の。95マイク、あんま使わないプレーだな。普通にこれでいいか。よし、だが、あれか、iPhone の新入荷した、ちょっとワンハイじゃ意味ないな。あ、つうかあれか、時間消費してんのか、俺。おお。
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
ちょっとじゃんけんしようか、これで。
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
インチか。
And
イ
this is
ン
an
チ。
absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
わざと開けてんのかなこれ。違う。
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
これって普通に。
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with victory. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
どうしよう
Now
か
the
な。
Texans will burn the first of their
カバー
timeouts.
3だと
It's just
し
their
た
first. They've
ら、
got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
これってこうできなかったっけ？こうか、こう。こんな感じ。
Throwing now, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
ああ、ダメか。
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to
せが
take
れ
a
た
shot,
な
but it's third down.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the
いや
ball
ー、クワッ
downfield to the tune of
ドに
4
また
touchdown
頼るか。
passes. We're shooting
あ
for a fifth
ワンハイ
there.
できた今度。
That one came up incomplete.
ワンハイだとちょっとね、話が変わってくるんですけど。どうかな。こうでいいかな。
Third and long, it's Goff.
これいけ
He
ない。
wants Reynolds way
いけないか。
downfield.
いけない。
And
いけない。
maybe the turning point
なんか
they need. Desmond King
大丈夫そうな
picks it.
気がしたんだけどな。ダメだっ
And they
た。ああ、一気に
score a pick six for the
戦
Texans
況が分かんなくなってきちゃったな。
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
こういうでも安易なプレーは
Texans as
ちょ
they'll
っと
try for two.
控えないとな。
They'll try and throw for it.
よ
And
し。
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it.
惜しい惜しい。あ
The Lions are going to take over once again at their
あ、
own
オンサイド
25-yard
か。
line.
あれ間違った。普通に蹴ってる。ああ、これ直し方わかんないな。集中力がないな、こういうとこ。
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
とりあえず、
Raymond now on the return.
危ねえ。ダウンが失敗したダウン今。つい失敗すんな。さて、どういくか。Z クローズで、最近お気に入りの Z クローズで。
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final
これで終わり
timeout
か。
as they'll talk things over prior to this
あ、いや、
upcoming
やっちゃ
second
った、やっ
down
ちゃった。
play.
まあいいや。とりあえず終わりだ。
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
そろそろ布団から出ます。
おはようございます。 いやー、今日も一日張り切ってきましょう。あーで、何やってんだ俺。これ逆じゃないこれ。もういいや。むちゃくちゃだな、やってることが。あれ収録でいいんだよな。これで終わりか。いやー、ありがとうございました。
休みの日は起きたらもう一日の半分過ぎてる感じです。
なるほど。まあでもそうっすよね。なんかなるべく早起きしたいんですけどね、自分の場合は休みの日とか。ではヨネさんありがとうございました。次ちょっとヒロさんと戦っていきます。戦うというか練習というか。少々お待ちを。少々お待ちを。さて、もう一度送ってもらおう。いやー、自分なんかは、そうですね。まあ、家でも、まあ、ちょっとお仕事みたいなのしてるんですけど、どうも起きるのは遅くなるときが最近多くて、早く起きなきゃなっていうのはあるんだよな。よし、コーラ。今日は2週間ぶりにコーラを飲みながら、待ってしてますね。あれまだ届かないか。いやでもちょっとな2ダウンとか気をつけないとな。確かに失礼になっちゃうんで。あれ違うな。おかしいな。届かないな。
ちぎって投げるんだ。ちょっと、自分送ってますね。赤丸さんもおはようございます。いやー、まあ、のどかな日曜日ですね。なかなか。でも、そっか、赤丸さんの付近だと、まあでも、そんなに地震の影響、そこまではないって感じか。さすがに。まあ、うちも実家は、間違えた。ヨネさん、やっちゃった。これがヒロさんだな。はい。うち全く地震に気がつかなかったわ。
マジっすか。ちょうどでも地震の時起きてて、やばかったっすね。なんか昔の、なんですかね、10年前のあの地震よりも、なんか大きく感じてたけど、そんな変わんないっつうか、それよりは低い、そんなでもないのか。あれ、来てないかな。寝てたんすか地震の時は。
移動中とかか、車とかで。ひょっとして。あれだな、入ってこないかな。ダメか、うまくいかないかな。
起きてたんだけど、全く気がつかず、わらわら。
あ、そうなんすか。全然じゃあ、揺れてなかったって感じなんですね、きっと。おそらく。まあ、なかなか、特に危険なこともなく、何よりですね。確かに。もう一回送ってみます、じゃあ。あ、来た。あ、今来た。あ、来ましたね。はい。いやー、ヒロさんと、こうやってゲームするのは久々か。いやー、よろしくお願いします。まあ、基本、8回か7回に1回ぐらいショートパス打って、あとはランでやるみたいな、ちょっと特殊、まあ、ルールっていうか、まあ、勝負って感じでもないんですけどね。ランの練習試合みたいなとこですかね。まあ、エリオットをね、デトロイトで止めれるか。結構ヒロさんなんか、パスよりはランの方が得意な感じなのかな、多分、おそらく。
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
そういえば、この間の煽り合い試合負けました。
ああ、でしたね。そうでしたね。見てました。まあ、後日見たんですけど、ちょっと両方同時つけて見てたんですけどね。はい。まあ、煽り試合。自分なんか、ちょうどあの近辺で、普通にプレイしてて、間違って煽りボタン押しちゃって、ファンブルしちゃってましたね。あ、そうか。これしなくてもいいか。まあいいや。フレックス Y オフ。まあ一応、あれか、パスも警戒しながら、おー、いきなりオプションできましたね。おー。あれね、あれゴール前で止める練習とかも確かにしたいですね。
ただ、手探り通算成績 1-1 で煽りも1回ずつなんで、次の対戦で白黒つきますね。手川にさんと話しました笑い。
ああ、そうですよね。前回勝ってたんですもんね。確かに。いやー、いいですね。まあ、ひょっとするとそれがスーパーボールになる可能性もあるかもしれないですね。ウィングスロット。まあ、でもそうか、でもこういうシチュエーションでロングでランっていうのはちょっと大変かもしれないですよね。基本やっぱりアウトサイドで来るだろうから、こういうのね、あー、危ない。まあなんか今自分のランストップの認識だと、まあフォーメーションにもよるんでしょうけど、
久々にこの私が部屋の掃除してるんだぜ、わらわら。
おー、すごい。まあ大事ですね、部屋の掃除は。ちょっとそうだな、ヒットスティックも入れながら、あれかな。おー、抜けた。
操作難しそう。
これでも本当そうですね。なんか慣れないとなかなか難しいというか、まあ未だに失敗して大穴が開いてマジかよみたいなことになりがちというか。まあ、あんまこの詰まった状態でアウトサイドランってしないけども、まあ普通にインサイドで勝負した方がいいか。ちょうど空いてるし。
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
なんか体感だとマンツーの方がゾーンよりまあ場合によるかでもそういい気もするんですけどね。今普通にカバー2になってでもいやー早くあれだな。でもランディフェンスのそうな動画上げたここヒットスティックダメだできない。ウィングペアちょっとこれで構えてどうかっていうのをやってみるか。ちょっと空きすぎだな。
結構実況リアルだけど場面に応じてちゃんとできてるのかな。
まあ割とできてるっぽいですね。実際のしかも試合の感じの声と一緒の感じというか、そうまあ聞いた感じできてそうですけどね。はい。さすがにダイムじゃ止められないか。あ、つかこれカバー、あ、でもそっかロックだとこうなっちゃうのか。まあいいや。あ、ダメだダメだ。そうね、こういうとこよな。こういうとこで止めれる。まあいいや。こっちでやるか。じゃあこれで236あたりにスピードオプション。おー出始めたエリオ。まあいいや、ちょっとじゃあこっちに戻そう。ストロングこれな。これでいけるか。アウトサイドかな。ああ、捨てに引っかかってる。これな、これ。これな、この感じだったな。この感じが。まあ、左にスラントアウトサイド入れないと。ちょっとぐちゃってるな。うわー、出てきたな、ランが。インサイドのプレデターじゃダメか。 ああ、寄りすぎた。これはまあやめとこう。この状態で、お、よし、早かったな、今、反応。
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
ウィングペアか。よし、止めろ。おお。やっぱり勇気だと結構いかれるな。ゴールラインか。これはこうでいくかな。ああ、ダメだ。これ、
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
またぐちゃってんな。さて何で来るかな。ああ、動くやつかこれ。よし、まあ。
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
フレックスワイオフ、まあ一応ニッケルで合わせて、まあこの状態で、こう。あ、もうちょっと、まあいいや。おお、出た。あー、やべやべ。こういうのな。こういうので、最初のやつで止めるようにしないと。ああいうとこだよな。確かに。あーあった。おお、ヒロさん、いいっすね。スピードオプション使いこなしてる。いやー、いつもね、これ、やる側だからな。スピードオプションはやっぱ、防ぎづらいな。割となんかスピードオプションが止められてる場面がカバー2とかだったかな。いや、どうだろう。おお、ジェットスイープね。まあ、ジェット2でどうやってたのかな。最優系だったら。
But now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 9.
まあちょっとヒットスティックまで入れれるようにやれたらいいな。まあね。スティックまで入れたいな。ちょっとアンダーの方が多いか。あ、でもここでストロングか。ストロングだったらまあちょっとよしよしよし。
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
ああ、でもちょっとあれか。リターンも練習した方がいいか。ちょっとコンセプトで選ぼう。とりあえず、こっちか。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
ああ、こういう捕まえ方ね。しないようにしたいね。
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
72 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
あれ、スイープ1個しか入ってない。セカンドワンでこれないね。
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1 is often
ち
an
ょっ
invitation
とじゃあこっちもあれでいくか。
I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
ショベルでいくかじゃあ。ショベルもな怖いけど真ん中空いてるしな。
They hand off to their big tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
これああいや中央だな。中央のやつ。ちょっと逆だな。反対の方が良さそう。よし、とりあえず。
On 2nd down now, Swift and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the
ヒロさんあれなんだな。R1 で叩いてくるんだな。なるほど。それともたまたまボタンを押しちゃってるの。じゃあこっちも使っていきますか。いや反対がいいな。あら残ってんな人は。あらそっか。これはちょっと。
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
これは狙い時かな。多分この体型は。ああ危ない危ない。危な。危ないやり方やったな。ああでもヒロさんもダイムだなあれ今の。ダイムでやってんだ。一応でもこれはまっすぐ生かして。いやまあそうね。ちょっと2で捉えてるか。そりゃそうだよな。おピンチにした。一応空いてるぞ。 ああ、惜しい惜しい。ああ、ダメか。まあでもそうだな、まあ、ロングになるとちょっとこのやり方だと厳しいものがあるけど、まあいい。まあショートパスなくても良さそうかな、多分。一応あれかな。
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. Two plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they didn't put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
ウィングペアか。まあちょっとさすがにここはどうだろう、アップサイド行くんだかな、こっから。いやーいやいや、止められない。こういうとこだよな。ウィングペア。
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next gen stats from this first half of action. On first down, Elliott.
よしよしよしよし。
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
まあ一応こんな状態にして、よし。
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
あ、ここ勝負か。さすがに。うわー、これこういうのな、こういうのだな、確かに。
89 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
いや、これあれだな。その方がいい。ああ、こういうのな。
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
まっすぐこういうので行かれちゃうやつ。
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
こう動くから、こうやるな、こう動くのか。ああ、ダメだ。今の。
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry right before that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down.
よしよしよしよし。
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
ここはちょっとあれだな、ベアで。ああ、そっか、終わっちゃった。終わっちゃった。カバー2に捉えた時のインサイド来た時のパワー パワーとかあんま使わないもんな、確かに。
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They go back to the ground this time. Swift takes us for 3 to the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
ちゃんとそういうシチュエーションも。
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
そうだ、モーション一応カウンターもあるんだこれ。
They'll run on first down. Swift. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
なんとか
Frustrating for a defense, energizing
ス
for
イ
an
ー
offense.
プとアウ
Finding a way to create that type of
トどう
yardage
違
in
うん
the
だろう
running
ね
game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And on 3rd down, the
これ
Cowboys
か
bring in an
人
extra
の動き
defensive back.
OL の動きが違う。
They'll try and run
お
here
お
with
止められた。
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard and it brings up
止め
4.
られたか。
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier
あ
down
あ、
for a
スピンかける
loss.
べきだったな。おお、惜しい。
And this one hits at the 1, continues on
そう
into the end
本
zone
当の
for
練
a
習も
touchdown.
したい。やっぱでもランだけだと時間過ぎるの早いな。ワイクリプス113できてるからこっちもまあニッケルで合わせた場合。
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. Now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt.
うわ
Field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well in the second half.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as
ア
they
ウ
come
ト
up
サイ
on
ドラン
first
か
and
この
10.
体型からのってことか。
They'll run with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few
まあ
times
シ
they've
チ
been
ュエ
able
ー
to
シ
contain
ョン
him
と
thus
してやっ
far.
ぱダイ
He's
ムで
over
も
100 yards for the game, but he
113
lost
だ
a
か
bit
ら
on
ダイ
his
ムでも
total
止めれ
on
るよう
that
に
carry.
したいところ。まあよく構えるのは
So after the
まず
loss
で
of
す
a
よ
yard,
ね。
they'll
これ
look to
は
push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
コーリーよくあるなこの感じ。
Draw
お
play.
おドローでいったね。
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a
そ
difficult
れ
3rd and 8
であ
coming
れだ
up.
な335あたりでよくある感じ。サータン8でまあカバー3スカイとかで捉えてる感じかな。これもよくあるよなこういう感じで、まあハードフラットとか入れてる感じ。ああそっかこれがあんだ。
On the
やるな使いこなしてるなここら辺がああでもこれ一応フェイクもあるかフェイク、はい、
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
これで、ああ、なるほどね。スイープは、あれか、こういうやつか。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
ああいうとこで自由とかできるんだろうけど、
I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get
どこ
going.
に入れてたんだっけな。
Offense at a
こ
premium
れ
the
か
last two drives.
あれあ、これか。
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up
あ
on
あ、でも
second and
こ
12.
う来るよな、確かに。これは。ちょっとこれ、
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep.
ああ。
That's a nice job.
ダッシュ入れなくてよかったな、今の。
That little touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
ちょっとじゃあこっちも入れていこうか。
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
入れて、ああでもこれでいい気がするな。ああマジかよ。カバーワンだとそうか、捕まるか。でも、マンツーマンの方がいいのかな、スピードオプション。
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
スロットフレックス。まあ、仮にこのニッケルで構えた、これで構えた時の。
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
なかなかミスったな。でもフレックス Y オフでまあこんな感じか。結構いかないんだよな、すごい。効くな、スピードオプション。
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
この体型があれか、スピードオプションのやつか。おお、これショベルか。あ、でもそうだよな、あれはショベルの体型だ。ウィングペア、あ、ウィングペアだった。
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
まあ131だから俺だよな、攻撃は。これでまっすぐ開けて、抜けた。右に動いちゃうんだ、ああいう時。あとあれだな、丸をフットスティックだけ狙いのやり方で行ってみるか。ああ、むずい。
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first. A first down carry by Elliott.
よし。
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-quarter lead. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
ウィングペアね。ウィングペアでこうかな、さすがに。
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement, and he stopped immediately there.
そうか、チームを保管してんの。違うとした。
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll run again with Clement, and he won't be
やっ
close
ぱあれ
to
だ
a
な、
first down.
R2 か L2 か L2 でいた方が
Ball and no gain there, and it leads
止
to
まりがいい
fourth
気
down.
がするな、ついでに。お、ギャンブルかな。あ、ゴールか。これサジェスチョンになっちゃうの。まあいいや。
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 34.
あららら、
This
外
one
して
is no good. He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, just
い
kicking
や
a
ー、ちょ
field
っ
goal
と
there,
俺も
that's a
ス
decision
ピ
that
ー
could
ド
be
オ
open
プシ
to
ョン決
second
め
guessing
たい
here.
な。
You're trying to get back within a
スピ
field
ードオ
goal,
プシ
but
ョン
it didn't work out
そ
his
う
way.
だな。
And now
ちょ
you're
っと
banking
他
on
の
your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the
これ
ball,
ア
keep
ウ
their
トサイ
offense
ド
on
的
the
にはないの
sidelines.
か。
Let's close this
カウ
one
ン
out.
ター。
2nd down and 7.
そうね、ちょっと端に広がってるからな。
From the gun, here's Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for, Charles.
練習になるな。
This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a
ラ
little
ンの
easier
走
on
り
the
方の練
sideline.
習になるし。
Love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because they'll tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he maneuvers his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, 22 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead.
でも面白いな、このランのみ対決。なかなか面白いな、こういう。
Pollard to return from the end zone.
ああ、ヒットス
Decision
ティ
to
ッ
bring
ク
it out
で
ends
き
up
ない。
not being a good one. Crosses about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
お、すげえな、OVR つか 100% だ、OVR じゃないや。お、なんだ、どうしたかな。また最初からやるかな、それとも。ああ、なんか変えたのかな、多分。デプスを変えた感じかな。ストロング、ピストルか。まあ、とりあえず3で取ってやってみよう。
They had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
ああ、ダメだな、やっぱヒットスティック的なのは難しいな。しかもあれなんだよな、ストロングで反対側に走られて割と進まれるパターン結構あったな、確かに。あ、マジか。あれ、この状態でもできるんだ。ストロングであるんだ。ピストルのストロングだからか。あ、そうなんだ。これであるんだ。ああ、決まった。ヒットスティック決まらず。ピストルのストロングいいですね。ピストルのストロングはスピードオプションありなんだ。これは使えるな。ああ、これな、確かに。
あ、タイムしてない。タイムした方がいいかも。もう終わっちゃう。
That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
ピストルのストロング難しいな、こののは。
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
まず QB が取って、まあこれ見向きもしないで、ああそうか、こっちじゃねえや。
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable without a run.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
これでも結構いきなり来られたらきついものがあるな。
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
ピストルのストロングか、ちょっと欲しいな。15時から試合なんですが、でもよし、じゃあ、ちょっと自分もピストルをですね。ちょっとね、ピストルのストロングだったな。あれはいいな。ストロング。ちょっとでもピストル入れすぎかな。これ入れちゃうと。ストロング、これか。まあ、リードオプションなのこれ。トリプルオプション。これか、ストロングって。ちょっと、あれだな。キューバで入れるとあれか。ちょっと。
どうしようかな。他に入ってないかな。いいかいスロットとかに、違うや。いいかいスロットオープンか。ないか。いや、とりあえずもう、リードオプションまあでもな、5分でこれやってもな。ちょっとというわけで、ちょっとヒロさんともう一回これをやります。結構ね、地味な、あれですけど、割となんか、いいですね、これ。まあね、多少、あ、普通に試合し、はい、はい、もう一度送りますね。うーん。これは、まあ、ちょっとね、がっつり、あれ、ダメかな。届いてないかな。どうだろう。届いてなさそうかな。ダメかな。もう一回送った方がいいかな。どうだろう。あれ、マジっすか。ちょっともう一回送りますね。ちょっと待ってくださいね。もう一度。あ、はい。ちょっと待って。じゃあ、ちょっと、今、待機画面にしました。
これがね、待機画面にしないといけないからな。来たかな、どうだろう。このヘッドトゥヘッドのな、なんかいつも自分も受けでやってるから、受けじゃないか、送る方でやってるから、あれなんだよな。送ったかな、さすがに。お知らせに入ってないか。入ってこないな。なんでだろうな、俺のやつ。多分、プライバシー設定なのかな。なんか入ってこないんだよな、いつも。あれ、ダメだ、入って、あれ、送られてないみたいです。俺の設定がまずいのかな、これ。どういうことなんだろう。入ってこないんだよな、お知らせにも。これなぁ、ヘッドトゥヘッドのプライバシー設定なのかな。アカウント管理、プライバシー設定がいけないのかもしんないな、これ。でもサイン情報入れないとダメか。ちょっと今直すの面倒だな。どうしようかな。もう一回、ダメかな。送ってみた方がいいかな、俺は。そうです、そうです。ただ、オプション、そっか。ヒロさんも送り方が分かってなかったんだ、多分。なんだ。オプション、そうですね。選んで、人選んで、オプションボタンみたいです。で、8分面で、出すみたいです。来たかな。来ないか。これな、確かに。そうなんだよな。ダメかな。
ただなぁ、ひょっとしてダメなのかもしんないなぁ。できないのかも。送った方がいいかな。ひょっとして、まあ、というわけで、もう一回ちょっと自分が送ってですね、やってみましょう。来るかな。ちょっとプライバシー設定後で直した方がいいな、これ。多分それで受け取れないのかもしんないんだよな。一度も受け取ったことないですよね。ヘッドトゥヘッドで。ダメかな。まあ、そっか。もう、今2時か。レイダース戦か。うん。でも、あと2周で、ブレイクアウトとか起きんのかな。まあ、うまくできりゃいいんですけどね。この前もロースコアで、コーチポイントが1しか入ってなかったんだよな。あれやっぱ、目標下げた方がいいかな、あれ。うん。まあ、とりあえず、あれだな。ダメか。最初うまくいったんですけどね。ヒロさんと入ったの。送りました。ダメかな。入ってこないな。あれ、ダメか。ちょっと、一旦出ますね。待機画面これか。あら。
ああ、ひょっとしてあれか。待機画面。あ、最初の、最初の最初の画面じゃないとダメなんだよな。確かに。多分じゃないと入れないと思うんだよな。確かそうなんだよな。これは。多分いないでしょ。ここだと。オンラインチーム。ダメかな。どうなんだろう。ちょっとあれだな。この画面じゃないと対戦ができないんだよな。確かこの画面から出ない。この画面から対戦のあ、どうだろう。これでもいいのかな。お、来た来た来た。じゃあ、じゃあ、飛ばしますと。よし、いったかなこれで。これでいったはず、多分。ちょうど今、ヒロさんが最初の画面に戻ってるはずなんで、どうだろう。まあ、待ちますか。とりあえず。来た。おお、おお、来ました。よし。しかし、どういう感じで飛んでんだろうな。それ、自分、見たことないんですよね。これ、どういう感じで飛んでんのか。うん。よし、じゃあ、あれだな。目標。まあ、そうはいかないけど、もう5ヤード以内に収める感じでできたらいいな。これな。
ただな、スピードオプションが結構厄介だよな、やっぱ。最後だって連発でも通されてたもんな。いやー、ピストルストロングか。ピストルもだいぶ増えたんだよな。何でいこうかな。とりあえず、まあスイープかな。クイックトスってどう違うんだろう。ああ、こういう風に寄ってるわけか。おー、進まない。なるほど。アイフォームクローズ、むしろロスしちゃったな。これはとりあえず真ん中が結構空いてるんで、ISO で
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the control and things right there on scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and move those second and third levels. You know, get to linebackers spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with the blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Into the secondary again.
なんかすごい、なんかお互いすごい進み方になってたな。エッジブストレッチでこういうのもあんだ。でもこれまっすぐがな、なんか通りやすいと思うんだよな、やっぱ。
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
トラップフェイクジェットなんてあんだ。
That sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think?
そういうのもあるんだな。
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
ああ、こういう時な、かわしていけないんだよな。
52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
真ん中がいってんだよな。まあ、いや、おう。ああ、でも2ヤードか。
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
セーフトでもよかったな、今。
Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd
で
and
も
1.
危ないよな。あ
Now
あいうの。
1st and 10 at the 11.
お、ちょうど右行った。ああ、失敗した。
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
スピードオプション、これがいいよな。どっちもいけるっていうか。ああ、ダメか。
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Swift.
おお、入った。
Touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Sutter, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
だいぶゴフとスイフトが疲れてたな。
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
さて、あれ止めるにはやっぱりイーブンとかかな。わかんねえな、スピードオプションの止め方。自分で使っといて分かってないんだな、これは。フルハウスはね、まあ、ヨネさんがよくやってくれるから、まあいつも通りだとこういう感じで。
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
まあただフルハウスはラマーでやると結構やばいんですよね。これな、これをしっかり止めれるようにならないと。おおうまい、うまいな。今もう完璧に止めたと思ったら、いやいやいやいやいや、うまいな。しかもCPU 任せだとあれ止めてくんないんだよな、ランニングバックのあれを。すぐに自分で操作しないといけない。それが結構大変だよな。もう一回挑戦。やっぱ強力だな、ここら辺は。ピストルストロングちょっといいな。でもあとはどうだろう。こういうの入れときゃいいのか、それとも。
They run the counter. It's Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they wanted to do to establish the run game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
ストロングでもこのカバー3で止めたいな、できたら。ああ、違うボタン押してる。これだよな、これ。これでもエリオットも見ないとね。ってことはあれか、QB スパイ入れて、あ、バンチだとジェットかな、多分。ちょっとジェットはさすがにこれで捉えないと厳しいかな。あ、普通に来た。
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
ピストルウィークもあるんだ。ピストルウィーク。これどうだろう。まあ悪くない。やっぱあれか、マンツー入れとくしかないかな。マンツー入れるか、もう QB もしくは QB スパイ入れて、ああ、普通に騙された。いやいやいやいや、このコンビネーションきついんだな。 いやーすごい、これは確かに。
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Call it no gain on the
もうい
play.
いん
It'll
じゃ
be
ないかな。
second
どん
down.
どん止めれるようになってきたな。やっぱあれか、QB もしくは丸押して素早くバツかってとこかな。
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
でもこれの場合だとちょっと
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
今のいい
These
んだ
guys are going
な。
to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and
今の
reads to
感
make
じか。
that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
まあでもスピード中継ショベルもそうだけど、こういうのが怖いよな。インターセプトつかファンブルされちゃうっていうか。ああ。
He had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On second down, and he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
ここだよな、こういうロングでそんなにいかないだろうけど、あ、こんだけ寄ってくれるとオプション通りやすいとは思うんだよな。おお、ダメだ。よし、パントの練習もスピンでスピンしなくていいかな。こんぐらいか。44ヤードからスピンしなくていい感じだ。いやー、ああいう時はスピンしなくていいのか。
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
フルハウスベース、フルハウスベースだな。
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
まあ通常だったらこういう場合は開いてスパイにする場合多いかな。確かに。
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
ウィングフレックスクローズは多分スピードオプションあるやつだよな。つうか俺がよく使うやつか。うわ、マジか。クーパー元気だな、きっとクーパー。
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. Nice consistent
これでもこっちに捉えないと厳しそうなんだよな、確かに。
On first down, Elliott.
最初からランニングバックだけ狙いだったら止めれるって感じか。また QB、最初からランニングバック見る感じにするしかないかな。確かにあれは。急にやられたらやっぱきついよな、あれは。こうやって止めるしかないな。まあただランニングバックに行き過ぎてたら他の人におお、ショベルパス。ショベルパスなんか怖いよな、ああいうの。
They'll run on first down. Swift, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback?
スピードオプション大会。
It's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4 second and 6.
ニッケルのやつかな。34とか43じゃない気がする。
But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
ああ、下がった。
Losing yardage back at the 12. Keanu Neal, strong in run support as he comes up from his safety position to pop him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after
これ
going
はあ
backwards
れ
to
だね、
the
ブリッ
12.
ツだね。まあ QB を突っ込ませてこういう感じが
It's a bit of a dangerous
タイト
part
に
of
伸
the
びん
field
だよ
to
な。
break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Third down, goal to go from the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and
まあ
bring
一応あれか2ミニッツだから、まあダイムとかで捉えてラン来た時どう抑えるかみたいなあれかな。
About set for this next drive by
通
the
常
Cowboys
だっ
offense.
たら
And
ま
we'll
あ
see how they want to play
こんな
this. Just
感
a
じにし
little
て
over
るだろう
20 seconds to go. The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
ラン多めの試合ですか？
ああこれはなんかほぼラン縛りみたいなつうかもうほぼランしかしてない試合ですねお互い。まあなんかちょっとそうですねランの修行中というか、まあランスピードオプションまあその他もろもろランっぽいもので戦ってるみたいな感じですね。まあなんか自分でよくスピードオプション使うんですけど、やっとなんか止め方が分かってきましたねなかなかこのピストルストロングのスピードオプションが結構やばいんだなと思って。ああ出たな。カバー3で取るピスああダメだこれ引っかかってる。おお一応止めてるな。あ止めてないか。まあほぼなんかランの練習試合みたいな。これなこれがスピードオプションの体系もスピードオプションも入ってるやつだこれ。
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good
まあ最初はパスも絡ませて8回か7回に1回パスも絡ませてって思ったんですけど、もうほぼランだけでやってますね今。
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around
ス
and
トロン
tossing
グ
it
ス
to the
ロッ
runner.
トフレッ
But
ク
where
ス
the real intrigue is, can they seal the
これ
edge?
イン
Whether
サ
it's
イド
an
に乗っ
offensive
た方がいい
tackle
か。
or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
う
If they do
わ
that,
ー出るな。
that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Just a
フォースダウンセカンドギャンブルかな。
punt team here on 4th down.
あパントできたか。
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
ジェットスイープどれだっけここか。違うこれじゃなくてスプレッドでもいいか。
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
フェイクジェット。
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
いやでもアウトサイドが一番入ってるな。
On the
うわ
handoff, this is Swift.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
もうこれはいけるんじゃないかなと思っちゃうんだけどね。ああ、ダメか。
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th
あ
down.
の体勢でも通らないの。
Some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit. But they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a 1st down.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
Full house. あ、フルハウスか。フルハウスベースか。これ。フルハウスベースだとちょっと話が。
On 1st down, they go with Clement again. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
ウィングフレックスクロース。ウィングフレックスクロースか。これでもどっちもスピードオプションいけるからな。
The give is to Elliott. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
ああ、ダメだ。これなあ。これ、やりづらいよな。ああいうとこでやられると。
He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move, 1st and 10. Dak's going to keep it on the option. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half. And that trend is continuing here.
ウィングフレックスクロース。
2nd and 12. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
フルハウスコース。あら、このフルハウスはこれでいい気もするんだよな。
Handoff. This is Clement.
ああ、いいよ。
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
止めれない。
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Now it's Clement. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
アンチか。
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
あ、もう44分か。そろそろ、お、ウィングペア。何でいこうかな。
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
こんな感じに考えるだろうな。
They'll run it with Elliott.
あ
Is he close? Did he
す
get
げえ。
there?
あ、止めたの
They're
か。
going to say he
一応。
shorted the line to gain. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense
Power.
that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield.
良くないんだな、
Clock
今。
down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd
その
down.
方がいいのか多分。当て方としては。
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. On the return is Lamb. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
ストーン、スロットフレック
About
ス。
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously is struggling, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational
ああ、ダメか。
football is
こう
not
いう
just
感
playing
じは
on
ダ
the
メだ
offensive
よ
side,
な。
is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
あれ、ああ。
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
ストロング、スロットフレックス、オーバーエド。普通こっち使うね。
A first down carry by Elliott.
ああ。
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
153 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Elliott running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pollard going to try the right side. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
So now Dak Prescott off. Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, shit. Oh.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. But a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A carry here for the big tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift.
Oh.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
あれだな、持って走ってもそんなファンブルしないんだな。スプリットボール持ちじゃないっていうのもあるのかな。
It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。
It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try to get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
て試合か、ちょっと一旦切ります。はい。